Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to episode 2 of Simultree. In case you missed the first episode, I'd recommend checking the description. I have a link to the playlist if you want to check it out. It's a great one so far, I do think. Quite unique in its own way. I'm kind of half reminding myself what the heck is going on. Recently got the wizards going. We have to pay supreme attention to make sure the stupid zombies don't start devastating us, really. And I don't know, it's like a little panic-inducing, maybe? I won't lie. I'm kind of looking forward to not having to worry about the zombies maybe someday. But it keeps me busy. It do keep me busy. Yeah, I'm very happy with it so far. You know, it's got some familiarities across the other incremental games that we've often played and stuff like that. But it's quite unique in its own way, too. Oh, I kept my old signature. Can I, like, clear it? Oh, you can actually erase it. Very poorly, though, I'll say. Look at that secret smiley face right here. Now. There we go. That's cute. I'm just going to leave that now. I felt like we needed a new signature for a new video. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Because it's been a day since I played. Point Harvester. Yeah, the zombie stuff does seem good for earning a lot of cash. It seems like the best way we could do that. But the wizard stuff is how we advance. Minimum 2 wizards at the start of the sim. Well, we just need to get more wizards, I guess. It's too bad we didn't get one last time. Can we increase their appearance rate? Spell duration. Simulation size point increase. This is very expensive. I'm gonna grab it just to see where it goes. Yeah, wizard appearance +1. Okay, so I guess we'll save up for that kinda. Pear speed bonus. Pear lover appearance. Pear satiety. It's hard to know, like the pear stuff doesn't feel like a big priority to me now. I'm gonna take the size point increase to see if we can feel that. We earned like 30k last time. Let's go. I'm gonna stop all the zombies. They got me. Stupid zombies. They're so spread out. So spread out. Come on. We're not going to be able to do it this time, even if we did breed a wizard. Sounds weird to say that out loud. Because we got too many zombies, I believe. Unless you can, like, revert... Whoops, I wasn't paying attention at the end there. Unless you can revert zombies, but I don't think that's how it works. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So I guess we're just going to do the wizard appearance rate right now. That way we don't have to rely on them breeding. Apparently we didn't even get an extra wizard last time. Anyway. I'm fairly certain you can breed a wizard. But also still not like 1000% sure. I thought I saw it happen. But I got an extra zombie yet again here, so it's not gonna happen this time. What was that noise? Wizards are popping. Give me all that pink stuff. There's pink stuff on the ground now. How much did we earn there? 33k? It has gone up. The additional wizard, it seems to me. I can't really make it easier to keep the zombies under control, unfortunately. I don't think there's another thing I can do here, at least. Kind of too bad. Wizard stun chance goes down. I'm trying to look at the upgrades to see what's cheap. So we got wizard point amount. Trying to grab some of these cheaper ones. What's this? Pear speed bonus again? Kind of surprised we go from wizards to pears again. Pear eating duration minus. These are just cheap, so that's kind of why I'm buying them, not gonna lie. Make it so they eat pears faster as well. I'm sure eventually we'll upgrade everything there. Okay, I think we got all the zombies. At the beginning, because they managed to stay a bit more centralized, localized, maybe? So as long as I don't mess up now... We might have it. I think we might have it. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter a little bit that we complete this sooner rather than later. Here, now an unhappy box over here on the right side. Just felt like adding something on, you know? Okay, we did complete that. Ghost trait configured. Minimum of 10 ghosts at the end of the sim now. Up. So to get to that, we have to upgrade something over here. Magnifying glass size +1. Very expensive. And I assume this one's going to be really expensive too. Actually, it's only 10K. Huh. Kind of surprised, but we have a lot of upgrades left here. With that, we do. The extra magnifying glass size will help against the zombies, at least. I reckon. Yeah, how'd you do that? And now I don't have to panic if I do miss one either, since it's not part of the experiments anymore. The goal. It's kind of hard to, like, spot them sometimes. Hey, one of the pink ones there. I only earned 31K. Why would it go down? Well, I guess it was 32K. Why? So there's a lot of pear stuff. There's a lot of zombie stuff. There's quite a few upgrades left there as well. I'm not earning that close to the limit, but I'm kind of curious here. Transform eaten food into ghost food that can be eaten by non-ghost entities and give more points. When appearance when the entity dies, huh? When the entity dies, so you need to let something die? Allows to tweak simulation stats. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I think we're gonna have to buy that, right? Ghost food multiplier. These actually aren't that expensive when you look at it, like, compared to the stuff that we were upgrading before. We should probably read about the ghost better here. Right. Okay. Description. Whoop, pear lever. No. Transform eaten food into ghost food that can be eaten by non-ghost entities. When an entity eats ghost food, it will drop food's base points multiplied by this value, that being 1,000%. Oh, wow. When the entity eats ghost food. Food's base points multiplied. It said when the entity dies or something, though. That's the only thing, like... So when something dies, does that mean that's how you get the ghost? Let me read this again. Appearance when the entity dies. I think that's the idea. Given the two entities at the start of the mission. You could drop the zombies, but it's probably... That's probably going to hurt us in some ways, right? I don't think having zombies helps, though, either. Let's try to swap them and just see what's going on here. I need some peeps to die in order for this to work. Which might be kind of hard to do. Right? Oh, right. It said we could adjust stats. I kind of forgot. Oh, maybe we got to look at that. I see plus ghost now. But it might have been a bit late for that. Huh. How much did we earn? Only 20K, yeah. The zombies were helping quite a bit. As we could have guessed. Minimum of 10 at the end of the sim. What's this now? Starting entity count +5. Ghost food multiplier goes up as well. More time. I'm gonna grab these since I assume that they would help with the ghosts. Now, where can I adjust stats? It did say something. Is it this button? Aha. Okay, so we could lower some things. Would it be... We wouldn't want to lower the duration, really. It would be something like food per second. Or starting food count, maybe? Let's drop the food per second all the way down. Right? So we don't drop any new food, and the hope here is then that some entities start to die. Okay, that's probably not going to be enough, I'm now realizing. Okay, that was a bad idea. We need some food, but yeah, they're also taking too long to die. It's done. Now we have a ton of ghosts, but now the ghosts have nothing to eat. Okay. Yeah, that was terrible. It took too long for them to die. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking now then. We need to spawn the food. But we want to have not a lot of food, and we want to keep their satiety very low. Maybe something like that. So we want them to die early on, is my thought. There we go. We got a ton of ghosts now, but now we're still spawning food. We'll have to see after that, basically. And we need as many things eating as possible. It's better. It seems like that is a generally okay plan. We still only earn 20k. But if we invest in the ghost now, maybe it'll be good. Maybe, baby. 31k. Whatever. Like, more entities should help. More time should help. Ghost multiplier. Automatically harvest points and multiply their amount. Oh, an employee. It's a new fella. Distributed 10% of entities at the start of the sim. Plus 50%, huh? Who would I drop here? I wonder. I feel like I'm gonna grab the ghost multiplier and think about that. Would you drop? The oldest one is fertile. I think our setup is pretty good here. Bum, 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 bum. Is a wizard really worth it? Like, there's so many things I needed to invest in the wizard still that I haven't done yet. It does make me question it a little bit. I think I just want to keep going with a ghost, though, for now. It's kind of part of the next goal anyway. Supposed to gain 50k. I earned 25k. So went up by 5k for one upgrade to the ghosts. It's a kind of a good indicator, right? Although I don't have enough for that. Automatically picks it up. And it gets a 50% increase. Perchance, I do. I wonder how good the fertile is now. I'm going back here. Point harvester count. You wouldn't want to bother with the zombies anymore. I didn't like the zombies, so don't think I'm interested in that. This is all like pear stuff. The wizard stuff is pretty expensive too. Well, we have to unlock this at some point. Employee appearance rate. I wonder here. Maybe because I just did not invest much into the wizard and they don't actually help eat anything, I'll swap it for the employee. Because I'm guessing that's what I want to do. Now, do I even need to do the magnifying glass anymore? Depends if we get enough actual employees here. Because you might not want to do it. It's a lot of ghosts now. Is there a chance that it's like too many ghosts and I should give some starting food? I can't really tell. I had 42 die. Wow. 42. Quick, pick them up. Pick them up. I did miss some stuff at the end there. How much did we earn? 27k. It did go up. Even though I didn't use the magnifying glass practically at all. Okay, good sign, I think. Let's just grab the points multiplier. I might be having too many zombies? Not zombies, sorry. Ghosts. So let's give them a little bit of starting food, I'm kind of thinking. But I don't think I actually interact here anymore because we get bonuses from the employees and probably the point harvester too, if I remember correctly. I do want to get... So we had 26 die there, and more might die still over time. Maybe I need to increase their satiety a little bit. Got a few less die. Probably should be better about that. How much did we earn? 34K. Let's go. It's getting up there. Yeah, more entities is just more good. Definitely. I think that does mean that we do give them some more food at the beginning then, though. We might still be having, like, too many ghosts. Trying to think. Or do you just... So a ghost eats a piece of food and turns it into ghost food. Can a ghost eat that again? Or is that going to be an issue if we don't have enough regulars here? Can a regular entity... Is only a regular entity that can eat the ghost food? You know? 47 died. It's a lot. I guess it's the satiety that's hurting them. Oh, I earned actually a lot less there. 24K. Really? Huh. Bad luck? We'll up the simulation time. Could go buy some pear stuff probably here. Got rid of the wizard. Pear eating duration goes down, might help us a little bit. Does that only work for pear lovers? I don't think so. Okay. At this point, should I just give them all the food, but leave the satiety down? I'm going to set it to like 12, and we'll see what happens, maybe. We'll let them have all the food. But we might just have too many entities, really. We had 13 dice, so we had a lot less die here. At least at the outset. So this might be about tweaking those settings. Yeah, they're dying pretty quick here now. You want them all to die early, and then not die, like, at all, if possible. Okay. Oh, I earned even less? 25K? Or about the same. Really? I still had quite a few die. Huh. I had like one pretty good one, and then since then it's been rubbish. Maybe I get rid of the starting food again. Maybe. Pair speed bonus duration. Pair lover points. Sure, we'll buy a bunch of the pear stuff. So maybe I was wrong to do that. And instead we'll switch it to something like this. Lower the starting food again. So more were dying quicker before. And giving us a lot of ghosts early on. And maybe that was better. It looks like it's the satiety that's really controlling this. So maybe I just want to go back to just generating as many ghosts as possible. Potentially. Like, early on, that is. Damn it. Because we got to 41 there. 22K. Even lower than before. Okay. We're figuring it out. Another point harvester. I wonder if I should really invest in that if we're going to be getting the employees that are probably better than the point harvesters, I'm kind of guessing. More payer business. Okay. So lower all that again. Lower satiety all the way down. You know what? Starting food all the way down again, too. Let's just see. Make it pretty rough on them at the start. Sorry, guys. Okay, yeah, we got 30-something ghosts right away. And now it's going up a lot as time goes on still. Again, I kind of can't tell. Oh, this went so much better. Oh, that went so much better. 52K, let's go, baby. All right, so that's it. That's the business. That's the business, finally. Okay. Is to basically torture them, it seems to me. Okay, let's just up the number of entities by 5. And then we continue. Employee trait configured. Gain 200,000 points during the sim. 200K. Wow. Wow. So we got 5 more entities here. So I guess it was just all about ghosts there. Just getting as many as you can early on. Converting as many foods as you can into the ghost points. Do I have to read it again? Am I misremembering? Maybe. You need as many ghosts as early as you can to eat as much food, but it doesn't matter what the food is. And then they create ghost points that way. For some reason, I thought I had to get eaten again or something weird. Earned quite a bit less that time. Might have just been bad luck, though. I don't know. Employee appearance rate. We'll grab that. Pick up points multiplier. Ooh, that'll be nice. That would be nice. Simulation size plus 9%. Now, why would I not want that? There's other stats we could fiddle with to make even more ghosts. And ghosts can't really go hungry here, huh? Huh. Maybe we want to get rid of the fertility, I just realized. Because if they're mating, they're not going to be eating. Oh, crap, I wasn't paying attention, sorry. Yeah. Why don't we try that? I mean, if you are a ghost, I don't even know if you can mate, really, but... Ghost food multiplier. Employee pickup points. So that was quite cheap. Overtime duration goes up. 30K for that. 20K for that. What's this? Watermelon, when eaten, drop 10 points, restore 5 society, plus 50% size bonus. Costs 100K, though. Jesus. Okay, let's get rid of that. I don't know if I really want the wizard back or not. Can be triggered with the magnifying glass. Maybe just take back the apple lover, weirdly. You know? Let's try it. Was there something else here I wanted to consider? The vision range. If you lower that, they could make it so that we generate more ghosts early on. It is interesting. Is there a chance we give them less food overall, too? 34 ghosts right away. Should we drop less food? But then over time, as we get ghosts, there's less food for them to eat. I don't know. It is interesting, though. Seems like there's a lot of options. You earned a little bit more than last time. It's getting up there. Boom, boom. Let's go for the ghost food multiplier. And that's the last one, actually. I'm still trying to maximize it. Why don't we try? Let's lower the vision range all the way down. Don't know about movement speed, though. Screw it. Let's do it. That's for all entities, right? Let's lower the food per seconds down as well, too. Maybe not as much. We'll do 6. I don't know. Let's just find out, right? So they're a lot slower. They can't find food as easily. There's also less food to go around. There we go. 41 ghosts right away. Lovely. But they're probably going to be fighting over this food quite a bit. Oh, yeah. That was so much worse. Okay, that was a lot worse. There's like a fair amount of ghost food around, but maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought, but yeah, it was pretty bad. Okay, so that was too much. Obviously. Let's just give them more time. The overtime is just time for me to use my magnifying glass. I don't care that much about that. Okay, so increase that for sure. Let's increase that again, but let's leave the vision range, because this is all we really had to do now. If I'm not using my magnifying glass, it's kind of just about fiddling with different things. So I guess I'll leave their vision low, and maybe we can get more ghosts early on that way. In particular. But we kind of need as much food as we can for the goats after the fact, right? Now, employees, they gather stuff. Do they also eat stuff? Like, how does that work exactly? I don't really know. Like, they have to be fed still, I would assume. Ah, well, we earned 73K, so it could be that. It could be that we made the right decision, or it could simply be that we got some other upgrades that made it easier too, right? Let's go for more employee appearance right now. But I guess I'll leave it as is, right? Okay, that's interesting. I'm happy to see that they've given us these options, and you know, it actually feels like an experiment now too, right? Like we have to kind of figure this out situation. I think it's actually kind of neat. And you gotta fiddle with the different stats. So, I don't know why, but my mind overcomplicated the ghost situation. You just gotta make them die, and then they eat food. Simple as that. That's all there is to it. Now, do they get like pear bonus and stuff? I guess I'm not 100%. Wait, no, but it says something about ghost food. Oh, no, wait, am I crazy? Maybe I didn't overcomplicate it. Because I just saw, like, ghostly food, I felt. Oh, no. I'm having doubts. I'm having so much doubt. One more second on that, huh? More entities, please. That is now capped out. We can probably grab some more pear stuff here in the meantime, though. Pear, lover appearance. Do we want satiety, really? No? Starting entity count. Hold on. Don't mind me. When an entity eats ghost food. Okay, so you do need some amount of regular entities. Okay, right, I was correct. Something that's going to eat the ghost food afterwards. Okay. I wasn't crazy. So there is a possibility you have too many ghosts and not enough regular entities to eat the ghostly food here. I suppose there is a balance. So we hit exactly half, which is probably about what you want. But we're probably going to generate a good amount of ghosts as time goes on here. But yeah, you don't want too many. So there might be a better rhythm here still that we could find. I can imagine. I see 47. And then there's sort of just like enough food, I guess. That was a 97,000. I mean, that seems pretty good to me. So I guess we're going to leave that. I don't think I'm going to buy any of that. Oh, man, I can't even afford any of this. Oh, we're so close. I think we just got to grab some of these. I don't even know if that's worth it, honestly. Nah, I probably shouldn't have bothered. Why don't we save the rest of our cash now? So it's a 30% chance of pear lovers, 50% chance of apple lovers. They can have both. I see some entities with it. 20% chance for employee. Fascinating. 45. That's a lot dead. 46. Not too much now, friends. Let's make sure we grab some of this at the very end. little bit worse that time. I don't think there's a particular reason. Not that much worse, though. It's probably just some variance. Do we want to start adding watermelons? Plus 50% size bonus. Well, it's the most interesting upgrade, and sometimes these future upgrades are quite a bit cheaper. Watermelon points go up, watermelon eating duration goes down. Okay. Back to it we go. And now we're hanging out. We're chilling. It's too bad lowering the simulation time doesn't help here, huh? Yeah, what does the size really do for us here? I wonder. It says it'll increase their size, but, like, who cares, right? You have to tell me what that's for. What is that going to do for Daddy? Watermelons are worth 10 points, huh? Interesting. Oh, crap, wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. Hey, we hit 100K. The next goal is 200K, though, so... Ooh, quite a bit over, too. Did the watermelon help that much? Base value is 10. What is the base value of the pears nowadays? What is the best thing here? Certainly not the time, I think, at this point. It might be the additional points from the employee pickups. That watermelon seemed to add a lot, I'll admit. I'm going to grab that, though, and see. I don't think I should go back and upgrade the pears. I'm sure we're going to find a watermelon lover one of these days or something, though. 40 ghosts off the bat. Dun, 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 dun. Now, if you kept doing zombies here, it would hurt with the employees. It feels like you're really incentivized to leave the zombies behind at some point. Because you want the employees to be picking up everything until the very end here, like this. 129K, so we did get a healthy 140K even. We did get a steady increase there. Okay, then. So do we want more employees? Well, we can actually buy that and one of these. I'm going to go with the time it takes to eat the watermelon. Satiety I'm less interested in, since we're trying to kill them off, kind of. To a degree, at least. I wonder if there's a way I could still make this better I'm not thinking of here. Again, like, you kind of just want... You want some ghosts, not too many ghosts. If there was a way to, like, kill them all, like, instantly at the start, there's just no way to do so. Not that I can think of. This is starting to feel a bit evil. Won't lie. Just a touch. Okay. 179K. Nice. We're almost at 200K. So the points, yes, please. 100K. 60K for the how long it takes to eat them. Grab that. Let's buy one of these since it's cheap. When eating a watermelon lover, give more points in size bonus. Again, the size is not clear how it helps. I guess we drop the apple lover and take this. Appearance rate goes up. Sure. Watermelon points goes up. Okay. Goodbye, apple lover. Watermelon lover, welcome to the party. Hopefully we can see an increase here. Shouldn't need to change anything else now. Because apples don't really have any special effect whatsoever. And their base points are probably not great either. Now, watermelon lover. Are they more likely to aim for watermelons and stuff? What if they're fighting over it? And jazz like that. I don't know. 41 ghosts. Seems like we got fewer ghosts this time. I'm noticing by the end there was like a lot of food. Huh. Did I earn a little bit less. Just a little bit. Huh. But the watermelon will probably catch up quickly here. Is my guess. Watermelon lover points. It's only 20k. It's quite cheap. I don't think we care about the satiety. 30k. 40k. 50k plus 30k. Let's go all in on that. What's next over here? Capacity goes up to 1 million for the next experiment. We still haven't earned 200k in one. This might be enough, but only might be. We gotta increase the base points of the watermelon. I abandoned the wizard really quick. It felt like there was a lack of information about what the wizard exactly did for us. There is a chance I'm missing out though, I won't lie. But then we'd have to spend time like gathering points to experiment with that. I don't know, maybe we've earned enough now that we could. But it does feel like it's all about the ghost still. Thus, we just want... The wizards don't really fit. And I think the employees are 100% necessary also. So you have to have those. How much are we looking at here? Didn't really go up. Unlucky, maybe. We need the base points of the watermelon to go up more. That's what I'm thinking. Let's grab that. We'll lower the eating time again. I think we just hit go after that. Because it's getting a massive multiplier from like the ghost food and everything. I believe so. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. So you kind of get all your points in the second half here, while you're still waiting for all the food to generate. The ghost food. I still wonder if, like, the balance is a bit off, potentially. Basically didn't get anything more there. Really? Huh. Again, it's not very clear what the hell size really does for us here. I will say. That cost... Oh, I haven't actually completed the experiment yet. Grab those two. Then we'll do the eating duration again. Come on, that was a few upgrades. We should see something... We should see some good increases here now. Our best was still just using the apples instead of the watermelon, annoyingly. That is kind of too bad, huh? That is kind of too bad. Again, I don't think the game has explained to me what an increase in size in the entity really does for us. Which is the whole point of the watermelon, it seems. Okay. A little bit better. It's getting close. We might have actually caught up, at least, to the apple one. Okay, so now... Still really want more base points, but then I couldn't afford anything else if I do that. Nothing I feel is interesting. We could just go for a longer duration here. It's not that expensive, right? Okay, let's do that then. Buy some of the cheaper ones. Might still be the base points that I should be focusing more on. So 50% of them will be watermelon lovers now. Interesting. We still just kind of don't have enough entities, do we? I don't think I can upgrade that any further, though, because there's too much food. Maybe I lower the amount of food per second here, because maybe we're giving them too many options, and there could be more ghost food being eaten. Okay, yeah. It might mean that we get more ghosts. Oh, God, we wound up with 50-something ghosts that time. Wonder why. Hey, we hit the 200k, though. Yeah, thinking about it, the extra time is kind of a big deal when we're relying on ghosts a lot. Right? Okay, so now we could buy this. Oh, no, we could not. We have to earn 300k. It goes between 30% and 70%. So they do want us to balance it. More time. Polish off the time. Sure. I don't think I care about that. Do I? Maybe I do, because you don't want too many dead. Let's lower the food per second here. Just a little bit. Let's go down to 8. And see if we get an increase here. Because I'm noticing the food count over there stays really high. We had more ghosts at the offset. And maybe the food count's just always going to be high because the ghosts generate food. Maybe there's really no way around this, but also giving them fewer options later on as time goes on here does sound like a good idea, and just trying to make sure that they only eat the ghost food best that we can. It sounds good, but I guess we'll see. I did increase the time, so we might see, you know, still a healthy increase here. 243k. Not clear if it's really better, what I did. Greed. We were at 76%, so we had too many ghosts. For what they want. This is probably a hint that you want about 50% ghosts then, I would guess. Okay. Let's go for employee pickup bonus, I think, here, right about now. Don't care about the overtime, really. In the satiety, don't know if I care about it. So let's increase that again. Why don't we try with, like, a tiny bit. Let's increase the vision range again and see. Kind of forgot I had turned that down. Let us see. Let's fiddle with it, huh? There we go. We hit practically 50% right away. It's peaking up. 42. 61% ghosts right now. 63% ghosts. %64 ghosts. Quick, grab it. Okay. Didn't seem like a big change in points. Either way. Huh. What does that cost me? Right, I still haven't completed the experiment. I keep forgetting. That's 200k. Let's get the base points of the watermelon further. Watermelon lover points. Let's grab that. I still don't think that a lot of this stuff really helps me, so I'm gonna hold. Back here. Let's increase their satiety, like, by 1. It's like their max satiety, I believe. To sort of reduce the number of ghosts ever so slightly here. We're approaching the cap for what they are looking for. 33 right away. 36. 38. I'm watching the test tube here. 59%, 60%. Interesting. Very interesting. 63%, 64%, and I might have to increase it even further than that. You kind of don't want to be generating ghosts after the first, like, round kind of thing. I'm gonna say. Hey, we hit over 300k, though. Let's go, let's go, let's go. By a good amount, too. We're still nowhere near the cap, so that should allow us to get this. It's 100k. Let's see where it goes. Starting food count can go up. Well, I don't want that right now. Oh, we get an extra trait, though. Yes, 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 yes. More duration. Magnifying glass size. Don't care that much about that. Okay. Very interesting. I might grab the watermelon points for now too, though. But now the extra trait, we can bring the apples back, right? Hello? There we go. That's very nice. You could consider bringing the wizards back too. Let's try increasing this by another 1. Because maybe, again, we're still having just a few too many ghosts. Because we saw a healthy increase there. I mean, I think bringing the apples back, we should see a healthy increase here as well, I would imagine. I guess I'm going to aim for this to finish when we finish around 50%. So yeah, it looks like I have to increase it quite a bit. Increasing the time would be very helpful here too, but I kind of don't want to, because that means we're just sitting here talking for even longer, you know? And I just don't have that much to say. Did hit 300k, but it wasn't a big increase really. It's pretty much the same that we got last time, I think. Kind of surprised by that. Why would it be bad to bring back the apples potentially, I wonder? Could it be bad? Plus 2 points on that. Watermelon Derache. I might do the employee appearance rate and that. Is there a limit to how many traits something can have here? Maybe I'm increasing the satiety too much now. Let's give it a bigger increase and see if we can really feel it. It's up to 15. They just want us to gain 400,000 points per in a sim here now. I'm kind of liking the theme here, and I didn't think I would stay that occupied, but I am. Uh-oh. I was going to say, that's like a lot less ghosts now. And it took a lot longer for them to come out, it felt. So this might actually be a move in the wrong direction. We shall see, though. Yeah, it's much closer to the 50% mark, so if that's what I want, it seems like this might be about right. Yeah, we are better off with more ghosts. Straight up. Maybe increasing the satiety at all was not useful. I'm kind of thinking, let's cap that out. Do I even care about the watermelon satiety thing here now? I think I might just save. We could try out the wizard some more, so let's just bring that back down to the minimum. Starting food count is still very low. And let's see how big of a juxtaposition it is. Because I increased the watermelon base, but that's it. We earned about 250-something thousand last time. So we're going to get a lot more ghosts. We hit 70%, 71%. And I feel like the fact that there was that experiment that said get between 30 and 70% ghosts by the end, it's kind of an indicator that you don't want more than that. But then again, yeah, you can kind of see we're just straight up doing better. Yeah. More ghosts equals more better. Look at that. Okay. There we go. Another experiment done. They lied to me. That they did. Magnifying glass size goes up. Let's go for duration. More entity count also. Can't be bad. We'll have to buy one of these at some point to see where it goes. So let's see where that goes. The engineer, build a random permanent support tower every X seconds. It's given to one entity at the start of the simulation. It's very vague as to what the hell it does, right? Okay. Now, do I want to do something to harm them even further? I tried lowering the food per second already. Let's try it again, and I feel like it's going to be stupid. So, what did I recently upgrade? The length of the simulation. So we should see an increase no matter what here. But we're going to have to base it on the relative size of the increase. We start with 65% ghosts right away. We also have more entities this time. I kind of forgot. I'm worried it's 80% ghost now. There might not be enough entities to actually eat the ghost food now. Would definitely be the concern. But I guess it increases the likelihood that everything's going to be a ghost food, at least. Yeah, it's looking quite a bit worse here. So ghosts, like, they never die or anything, it seems to me. There's no harm in the ghosts running out of food. Okay, I went too hard on it. This can be seen. Okay. Fascinating, though. Fascinating. The engineer, huh? Let's go for more entities in the meantime, though. Let's increase that back again. It does get a little interesting, because we might start to get too many ghosts. So maybe we need to give them a little bit more starting food right about now. Now that we have more entities. Maybe starting food. No, because you want as many ghosts as you can right away at the beginning. 58%, 61%. 70% felt about right, I think. Yeah, we might need a little more starting food. Maybe. I might just leave it at like this now. It's just a question of, can we get more ghosts more quickly? And then just have it level off any better than that? It doesn't seem likely. Okay, very good. We could go back and buy some of those cheap upgrades and check out like the wizard and everything better. I don't know, I kind of like what we have here. I did the employee thing. You could get watermelon points. I might just finish that off, and then I think I'm going to say I'm going to call this done, because I don't care about overtime. I'm not certain if I should care about the hunger from the watermelons. We're not caring about the zombies. We don't care about any of these wizard upgrades. But there is the pear stuff here. Right? So maybe I should grab some of that real quick. It's quite cheap. Pear satiety. No. And I'll grab the point harvester too. I suppose. All that's done. All that's done. So let's go back over here now. We'll see where this goes. We can get more food per second in the future. I wonder if we'll want to do that. I'm not sure. So I tried to give them a bit more starting food, and it seemed to work out. I'm looking around here. Is there anything else I think we want to fiddle with? Oh, we can create a profile. Sick. Let's give them a little more starting food, actually. Let's bump up to 20. We need to earn 800,000 points during a sim now. We're going to have to save up for an engineer. Starting food means less ghosts early on, though. Once we get that food per second increase, we might want to lower the starting food back down to 0, but increase the food per second. But then sometimes they won't eat the ghost food. Maybe you don't want to do that. The ghost still hit 70%, but it took some time to get there. Fascinating. I see some with all three traits. They're the pear lover, apple lover, watermelon lover. Which is interesting. With all those pear upgrades, you'd think that we would get a healthy increase in points gained there, but I don't think we really did, right? It's kind of too bad. I guess we should check out what the hell the engineer does, right? Engineer building cooldown, -2. 30 seconds? Engineer building tower duration, -1. Why would you want to subtract, I wonder? So if we get rid of anyone, I suppose it's the Apple employee. Apple employee? You know what I mean. Apple lover. We have to try the engineer, but we don't really know what that means. I'm dropping the starting food count again. And I want to see if we get more. We earned 500k on the dot, but now we have an engineer instead of apples. I see the engineer doing their work, it seems to me. 60% goes. Don't know what happens inside of that building there. We could try to read. It must give them some kind of buff, though, right? But we should check the little book. Maybe they meant when it says tower duration means how long it takes to build it. Because I don't know why you'd want to reduce the time that the tower stands. Well, we crossed 500K. Was it like auto harvest? There was no points left there. So it was an increase by a pretty healthy margin too, right? Almost 20%. A good sign, right? Building cooldown. Maybe they can build another one. Building tower duration. Okay, yeah, they did mean that. Building tower range. Simulation tube capacity. We don't know where this goes. Wait, are we nearing the end? No way. Not yet. Tower range. Engineer speed. Tower. Engineer size tower. Are these different kinds of towers? Kind of just looking where this goes. Engineer eating duration tower. It seems like it's all different types of towers potentially. Kind of want to see where this goes too. Magnifying glass point increase plus 20%. Okay. Was I thinking of fiddling with anything here? No. I don't think so. Get rid of that. Forget it. I see the tower getting built. It's in the bottom left, which is a terrible spot probably for it. And then the engineer got turned into a ghost. Bum, 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 bum. Only 30% are employees. They get a massive bonus if they're the ones that pick it up. I almost wonder if you will even want the point conversions. If we lower the size here, would that help? I might try it out. I don't see a second tower being built or anything, but yeah, that was a different type of tower this time. But we still earned plenty of points. Oh, that was a weird noise. Oh my god, it's been an hour. Okay. That's the capacity. Oh, we are gonna hit it soon. Cost a milli. We find out where that goes? Eating duration tower. Also just simply more entities. Vision range +1. 300k though. Might grab more entities for now. That's cheap. And I'll grab the range too, I guess. Why do I feel like there's something I was forgetting here? We'll start in 800k. Okay, this went up now. Because we purchased some. We'll leave it there. I suppose. Oh, right. I wanted to consider fiddling with the size. Does keeping them all in a smaller area help? Would that help us? There's the tower, and it's in a much better position than last time. Much, much, much better. I'm looking at the ghost percent here. Because we have more entities now. But we're getting more food per second now also. Might want to lower that, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what that tower does still. Oh yeah, I gotta read that too. Okay. Lower size. Oh, whoops, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, I'm sorry. Pretty much the same as last time. A little bit more. Not much more though. Which makes sense because I don't think we bought very impactful things, it seemed to me. Let's see where this goes. Entity size. Again, I don't know what that means, but maybe we can find out if I look harder in the book. Weirdly, buying more entities doesn't seem to do that much for me. Kind of surprised by that. Yet I keep doing it. Okay, let me look here. Okay, so first of all, let's look at the engineer here. Builds a support tower every X seconds, huh? Engineer building. Cooldown, duration. We have a speed tower. How much speed increase will be applied to entities in this tower's range? How much size increase? How much eating duration decrease will be applied? Also. These are stats. How big is the simulation? Increase automatically every 10 entities. Point increase depending on the simulation size. Oh, of course we want to keep that high. Oh, okay, so you wouldn't want to mess with that. Duration. It lasts 42 seconds? We sure about that? These are foods. Does it tell me about size? No. Objects. Genetic traits. When eating a watermelon, give more points and a size bonus. Still don't know what size does. I tried. Simulation size. Oh, so you obviously wouldn't want to mess with this. There's no point. Wait, there's multiple pages. Oh. We might not want the point harvester. Because we want the employees to only pick it up, I think. Wow, okay. I didn't realize there was multiple pages here, perchance. Well then. So obviously all the points you'd want to leave the same. This is interesting that this is not already set to max. Apparently you can't increase it, huh? So we can lower... No, you wouldn't want to lower like the chance to see anything there. That's page 3. I don't want to mess with my magnifying glass. This seems unnecessary, right? If we lower the satiety given by some of the foods, that might help. Can I lower the appearance rate of certain foods? Apple eating duration. No. Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be a different story. That would actually be helpful, probably. Huh. Well, then that is interesting. Okay. We'll just hit go now. Looking to earn 800k. Here comes a tower. I think that might be the eating speed decrease one now. Not positive, but... So things will be eaten faster. Bum, ba, da, da. I don't see a big reason to, like, convert to a totally other loadout yet. I'm watching them eat the ghost food to try to, like, figure out. Did go up, but not by a ton. A little over 700k. Interesting. Interesting, I say. Entity size. Would you please just explain what that does? Please. Food per seconds. It's true, increasing the number of entities doesn't seem that as impactful as I would think, weirdly. Is it because there's not enough food? I mean, it just means more ghosts and stuff, right? If anything, at worst. I would think. The simulation duration is probably one of the better ones. I'm gonna grab entity size, partially just because I'm really curious about how much it would help. Starting food camp. Again, I do kind of wonder if you'd want to fiddle with this a little bit. You want to make sure that all living entities, all non-ghost entities, are eating ghost food only. There's really no way around. You can't, like, force them to do that, right? Here go my ghosts. You wouldn't want to do anything that would delay getting the number of ghosts early on, but it would be nice to hamper how many ghosts we get later, kinda. Fascinating. We got some more time here. Collected points 2, but remaining points in the sim. I have never watched that. That might be an interesting thought. Hey, we almost hit a mill. Let's go. Can we increase the size? We might want to. Before we get over 1 million here. Yeah, I think we should. Probably just grab that capacity. Why don't we try increasing the food per second here? And see if we see an increase here. That went from 12 to 14. We'll see if that somehow helps us. And if it hinders us, then we might know that we should lower the food per second. So we had like 980,000 or something gained in the last round. We are collecting most of the points. I did get rid of the point collecting radiuses. Oh, but the tower might fiddle with our stats here a little bit and change to some degree. Because it could be this tower is a lot better or maybe a lot worse than the previous one. Well, we hit over 1 mil. So food per second going up might be better for us. Because maybe there's not enough food to go around for the ghosts as it stands right now. Perchance. Perchance. Now we could keep going this way to see what's going on down here, maybe. Engineer appearance rate. That's nice. Unlock the scientist. Give a random genetic trait to nearby entities. Oh, given one entity that started the simulation. Ooh. That sounds good. Let's get some more food per second here. I don't care about the magnifying, really. We're not going to make use of that. I guess we don't touch any of that. We still have to unlock the scientist. Who would we drop? The ghosts are still really important, I think. Pretty sure. I'm going to say so. Increase the food per second here now. You want me to gain 2 million points in one sim now. Now we have 2 engineers. Of course, they put them in, like, the most annoying places I've ever seen. I'm still not really certain what size does. What do you think? Reduces the time that they need to eat? Maybe it's good that they're overlapping, but we might see a sizable increase here just because we have 2 towers now. We can only have 2 engineers. It does make you wonder a little bit. Oh, we have a lot fewer ghosts this time. But it's actually looking like it might be a good thing. That's quite a bit fewer ghosts. It's hard to say exactly. But I mean, I think that's a big enough increase to say that food per second is going to be useful here for us. Is helping. We need 2 million for the scientist. Can buy a lot of stuff here for our engineers. Entity count. Duration. I might not bother with duration. Let's finish that. Building tower duration. Cooldown. You could actually build another tower potentially. I said I wasn't going to do that, but then I did it. Now we're up to 20. So we should get even fewer ghosts now. But I will be upping the entity count at some point. Okay, so they're building 2 towers that overlap, interestingly. The same types. I don't remember what green is. But they're in pretty good positions, at least. Well, besides the overlapping. I don't know if the buff stacks or anything. There's a lot of food. And it's going to continue to climb, it looks, here. We're at 52% ghosts. 50% might be about right. We're probably going to see an increase either way here, though, because we increased the length of the simulation, and the engineers got quite a bit better. Are they going to be blah, blah, blah. Are they going to be able to build another tower? Because I reduced the cooldown. But I don't see... Oh, is it because they're dying, maybe? May have left some on the table here. 1.8 million, practically. So it was a pretty sizable increase. Maybe they can't build it if they're dying. What can I really do about that? Huh. Fascinating. We should probably try to save up for the scientist to some degree now. I'm a-thinking. Still don't know what size does, so I guess I'm not going to do it. Size tower. Range. Building tower duration gets reduced. Like the sound of that one. Get some more entities now, too. I'd rather not make the simulation longer, because, you know, it's just longer that we have to wait here. But even though it will increase the points gained, well, actually, it's kind of a good point. Here. By increasing the length of the simulation, we're waiting for longer. It's just 2 seconds, I admit. We're waiting for longer to watch this happen when we could be spending that time just starting a new simulation. Using that 2 seconds on a different run, so to speak. We're theorizing here. We're thinking. I do see more towers now. Oh, wait. With engineers now, if we breed new engineers, I didn't think about this before. Could they build new towers for us as well? Ooh. How did I get a third tower so quick? Maybe it's just because an engineer didn't die like they normally do. Wait, this got interesting, I think. Maybe we want to try to breed them. Okay, we should grab the scientist. And then that's it, apparently. Oh no! Are we approaching the end? Get the tower range. On top of that, right? So I guess I'm gonna drop the pear lover. I don't really know, like, it doesn't sound that bad to me, but I guess you gotta drop something. And it's definitely not the ghost. And well, again, I don't know what the size bonus does. But either way, we need the scientist. That's for sure. I kind of wanted to try fertility as well. Why don't we just drop everything else, all the eating bonuses, and we'll see how this goes, really. But if they're mating, it might mean we get a lot more employees and everything. It does mean, though, that they will get... I don't know. This is interesting overall. Look at all that. Oh, the scientist is really popping here. We could also breed more scientists this way, potentially. We'll get more engineers. 50% goes. It's lagging now, too. It's getting a little crazy. But is it good? We're starting to go crazy. The noises. I don't know what all these noises mean. We broke 2 million. It's still going. Collected points 3 million. Oh, we got wizards out of it too because of the scientists. How much was it because of the fertility and how much was it just because the scientist was popping off? Just the question now. Well, more for the fertility will increase the size, right? Which gives us a point increase in general. Which I may have been neglecting. I wonder, like, because I felt like we hit a bit of a slowdown for a while there, so I wonder if I could have been progressing faster if I had thought about it harder. Oh, interesting. So I can't make the scientist better. Gain 5 million points during a sim. Minimum 1 scientist at the end of the sim. It might require me to get rid of the ghosts I can picture now. per chance. I said the vision range, and I just increased it. Entity size goes up. Okay, why don't we leave it? They want me to gain 5 million points. I don't even remember what I got last time. The breeding to me is just more about creating more of them that have more traits. It could be an additional scientist. It could be additional employees, they call them. I still only have 1 scientist. I still only have 2 engineers, though. We're still getting a lot of ghosts. I can't imagine that you really drop the ghosts, though. But maybe. Because the ghosts, I assume, can't do anything else. Like, can ghosts breed? I have no idea. We got a lot of them. I didn't get any more scientists or y'all. I wonder, what do you think? Should we try just dropping the ghosts and see what happens? We did earn 5 million. Let's go. And I guess our scientist didn't die. So another experiment complete. Science certificate. This is to certify that Dr. Haelian has completed Simultree and is a real scientist. Delivered by Peepa Pow, April 17th, 1956. The end? You can see your scientist certificate here. If not done already, complete the skill tree to unlock endless mode. You can upgrade any stats and tweak them with the tablet to create interesting simulations. In case it lags during endless mode. Okay. Can I go back here? I have, like, stuff, don't I? Okay. Let's do, like, a couple more, but we're probably not going to go really hard here. I'm actually curious about some of this. Let's try dropping the ghost. I'm thinking. Increase their vision range, I suppose. I don't know how useful that truly is. We might want to finish upgrading, like, the wizard now, too, when you think about it. Not so much the overtime. That might do something now, but only questionably so. Zombies we don't want to make. It's interesting I can get wizards. Does that mean I can also theoretically get zombies? Which would be bad. From the scientists, that is. Okay, we almost completed the wizard. So let's drop ghost. And I guess I add... Let's do wizard for fun now. And I guess I can just do this, because we don't want anything to die now. I think you just cap out everything. We don't want any deaths now. We want you all to live. Live your lives. Watching. Come on, scientists, do your thing. 0 dead, 27 born. There's not enough food to go around, though, for all of them. The sound effects are popping. 26 dead, 31 dead. Oh, no. Yeah, we need a lot more food. We had too many born, and they started perishing. But we're actually earning quite a bit here. Right? 6 million. I mean, we upgraded a bunch of stuff. But yeah, dropping the ghost seemed to be a good idea eventually there, huh? Would have guessed. I'll miss you, my ghosts. But yeah, breeding them, it turns out, was probably a good idea. It was fascinating, though. Alright, let's finish off the wizard for the spell duration. Over here, we need substantially more food. Oh, but I can't really upgrade the food any further. Not much further, at least. I don't care about that. Dang. Well, watermelons can give you more satiety, I suppose. No zombie bullshit. We kind of got to finish the tree at least here, right? Let me make sure. Like, everything is capped. Capped and capped, I would say. So do you just hope to get lucky that someone with fertility will breed additional... That's engineers. That's scientists. We have one extra scientist here. We're hoping to get more. We're getting a lot of engineers right now. We only got a couple wizards. But the engineers are popping. 9 dead. 11 dead. 13 dead. They're going. We got one extra scientist now. Doesn't mention zombies. There might be zombies out there, though. I forget the noise. No, there's a specific noise for zombies. Okay, it's lagging like all hell now. Is that millions or tens of millions on the left? Oh my god, we broke it. Quick, collect! Collect! $4.4 million? Wait, was I doing the math wrong all along? And I was only collecting hundreds of thousands? Because I feel like that's a lot, isn't it? No, actually, we didn't collect that much. It just sounded like a lot. Guess I'm crazy. I don't know what the size does. We're just finishing it just cuz. Just cuz, baby. That's done. Didn't even get to finish it. Endless mode. Is that under here? It seems like you're kind of at the behest of what winds up with what traits kind of thing a little bit. A little bitty. We have one scientist, 2 scientists now, so you just gotta hope to luck into them breeding. It's too bad we didn't get any more upgrades around the scientists themselves, huh? Probably gonna start to lag like crazy soon. We're also starting to die already. Weird that I gained, like, less last time. Again, it could just be kind of poor luck in terms of the traits. Could also be, maybe bad engineer luck to some degree. Bum, bum, bum. And we're not earning, like, more money at all. We're earning less as time goes on. Oh, my scientists are dead. Damn it. Weird how that can happen. If we drop the wizards, maybe, or something else, maybe just to try it. I earned very little there. Oh, missing the last one still. Okay. Engineer. You're the wizard, actually. Huh. Pear lover. There is a part of me that wonders if, like, pears are just better than watermelons, maybe? But we'll leave it be and see what happens. You're the engineer. So wait, was it the wizards that I had too many of? Potentially. Perchance. I still kind of feel like there's probably just an element of luck in hoping that the scientist gets fertility. Let's see if we see a marked difference here between watermelon lover and a wizard. My magnifying glass went up, but I don't think I want to use it. Still. I am pretty sure you just want the employees to do it. Oh, it also lags everything. I think I stunned my wizards when I did that. 2 million. It's better than last time. We have 40 dead. Actually, maybe you do want to kind of like mouse over the wizards, make them cast more often or something, potentially. Still not as good as like some other rounds we've had. But I guess that's the point of fiddling with stuff. Oh, there's more! Aha! But this is the endless mode now. It just never stops, right? Food per seconds goes up. Starting entity count goes up. Simulation duration. I wouldn't want to bother with that, really. Watermelon. And food per second. And move speed. We did better than the previous time, but not substantially, so I'll admit. Wizard. Can be triggered with the magnifying glass. Let's bring back the wizard, and I'm going to leave the magnifying glass on them to try to get them to cast more often. Or something like that. I mean, I don't know where they are, but let's just assume that I'm getting them. Right? 'Cause maybe we can trigger a lot of spells, potentially, here. Stunned them. Plus employee. 300k only so far. We have 9 wizards. I have 3 scientists in there, which is better than usual. 2 scientists now. Don't die. We are not earning a lot at all. I do think leaving the magnifying glass on there is kind of bad. The employees aren't able to pick up the points for assumedly a bigger bonus than the magnifying glass nowadays. I'm gonna say so. That's a lot of bodies. Yeah, that was a really bad round. Okay. Maybe ghosts aren't so bad now because they're just dying all the time. No matter what I do, it seems. Vision range. I know we're done. Get rid of the wizards. Let's bring the ghosts back because I can't seem to stop them from dying anyway. To some degree. Although it does take a while for them to die. And it felt like the strategy with ghosts was to, you know, kill off a bunch early on. But let's see. The simulation lasts quite a long time now. Bum, 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 bum. Well, this has been fun. I mean, to wrap up my thoughts now, I think it's actually a pretty good one, right? I'm happy with it. It certainly didn't overstay its welcome. I almost wish it went on a little bit longer, but I guess you do have the endless stuff here if you really wanted. But it felt like there could have been just a few more things with the scientists. It is actually a shorter one. I know we discussed that in the last video, but it is actually quite a bit shorter than the average here to some degree. Like, I'd say we hit endless, what? Maybe 2 hours, a little more, 2.5 hours in. We're still not, like, this is obviously better than the previous rounds. Whoopsie. But we're still not really, like, popping off here, I'd say. I think you do want to breed, though. This is obviously a big one. And increasing the length would be also useful, but I kind of just don't want to. I think it's time to call it there. But there's a lot you could experiment with here and just kind of see what works the best. I thought it was really cool. What do y'all think? Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. But also, if you're interested in more incremental games, I do have some playlists, and I'll have it linked in the description for y'all here because there's lots of cool incremental games out there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see ya in another video.